Okay, welcome to the July 12th meeting of the Lenox Selectboard. No announcements from the chair. I will note that Clarence Fanto is here from the Berkshire Eagle recording, and CTSB is also recording. So if there's no announcements, first thing we'll do is have an acceptance of minutes of June 21st.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we accept the minutes of June 21st.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
One abstain.
So as I said, there's nobody here for Citizens Open Forum, and looks like we have a pretty tame meeting tonight. So we'll just go right into the consent agenda, and I'll read that. First thing is a donation acceptance, and that's a donation acceptance for the fire department. Fire Chief Chris O'Brien is seeking permission to accept a monetary donation to the fire department, and also a donation to the ambulance squad. EMS Director Matt Tyre is seeking permission to accept a monetary donation to the Lenox Ambulance EMS Squad. And for the Community Center, Director McCauley is seeking permission to accept monetary donations to the Community Center. And we also have a temporary sign request. Cornelia Gilder is seeking permission to erect at Triangle Park a small sign announcing an author's appearance at the bookstore on August 9th. I'll just put a hold on that just to explain who that is for.
Yep.
And use of Lilac Park for Lenox Youth Basketball. Lenox Youth Basketball is seeking your permission to use Lilac Park for their annual craft fair on Friday, August 11th through Saturday, August 13th. And there's a one-day wine and malt license. Donovan Motor Service is seeking a one-day wine and malt license for Saturday, July 15th from 12 to 5 at Four Homes Road. A certified bartender will be present, and they seem to do this every year. I think it's just an appreciation party they have. And a one-day all-alcoholic license. Tracy Green is seeking a one-day all-alcoholic license for Saturday, July 29th, from 5 to 10 at the Kemble Inn. And a certified bartender will be present, and all paperwork is in order. So I just want to quickly mention the one I put a hold on for the sign, just so everybody knows what that's about.
I don't think we can have a motion to it. Okay. Do we have a motion yet?
No, but I'm going to let him explain it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So the reason, it's Cornelia Gilder is putting a sign on the Triangle Park water tank, and most people, it's really cool, that little water trough at Triangle Park. And people that don't go up to it and look at it and read it don't realize that there was this woman, Emma Stebbins, who spent a lot of her retirement years here in Lenox. Years and years ago, I don't know if she has any family left here or not, but it'd be great to hear the history of her. I don't know the history, but it'd be nice for people if they wanted to just get a little bit of Lenox history. They're having a book signing at the bookstore on August 9th. So thank you for doing that. It's a little part of Lenox history. It's cool stuff right there, and congratulations, or thank you.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we accept the consent agenda as presented.
And any conversation about it? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So general business. So the first thing we have, we're kind of, I'll just read what it says on the agenda because it is there. Discussion regarding policy for use on town property for financial gain. And we've been wrestling with this. It sounds like a simple thing, but we've been wrestling with this to set up whatever we need to do to set up that policy. There's a lot of different parts of it. But there's one person that's been wanting to use the park for a Pilates thing on a Saturday morning. Very simple, should be very straightforward, just Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. And I think that we shouldn't be holding this person up while we wait to get a whole policy in place on the park. So I would like to have us just allow the town manager to converse with this person. And, it might be something, she'd only probably do it for a few weeks. Try it out, see how it works for her. Maybe next year it turn into something different. We can deal with it then. We just got to understand that whatever we charge her this time, probably we've charged $50 for other places, for other things in there. And maybe that's what it's going to be. And, just give her a chance to try it out and see how it works for her. It should be a short thing. I mean, a Pilates class, how long can that be? Dave, do you know? You know, but not too long.
Let's see, the last one I went to was...
An hour or so at most.
Yeah, okay.
And so I'd like to see just the town manager have the authority to grant that as he sees fit.
Would you like to expand that, saying this is going to take us some time to get this policy in order, that we give the town manager the ability to negotiate until we get this policy in order, or anybody else that,
I think it's a fine idea, yeah.
yeah, let's do that. So we don't have to do it one at a time.
Maybe we could put I was gonna say, we could maybe put a wrap on this and take it off future agendas by saying, for now, you know, Chris has got the authority to negotiate when people need to use Lilac Park, other spaces that don't currently have a fee structure, a nominal fee, whatever you feel is appropriate.
Yeah, that's my
And
point.
you can go ahead and do that without this needing to be a board discussion. I think that there's, as we know, there's inconsistencies, you know, there's a whole rate sheet for different facilities at the school, the community center and whatnot, and, you know, we hadn't thought about parks and things like that, so that's a future discussion, but we shouldn't hold up current people while we're in the process of thinking about that, right? I think there should be some future time where we, you know, offline, get some drafts of some policies or something like that, and it really shouldn't be complicated, just a very nominal fee or whatever. But I don't think we need to continue to like discuss this as what's the town policy. I mean, the town wants to be business friendly and instructor friendly, et cetera. So
Yeah, I think in the short term, that's the best answer for it.
yeah.
Do we need should we get a vote on that or consensus anyway? I mean,
Well, you include that one in your vote here for this. Make one vote. So I'll make a motion to allow the town manager for the foreseeable future until we arrive at a policy to use his discretion in leasing town property out. How's that sound?
Perfect.
I'll second
Okay.
that.
Any discussion?
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, done. So next, after a long stint, 32 years, Mary Ellen Deming, our trusted ally in the office, is retiring.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's her last day. But I'll just let Chris explain what, you know, the movements he made, and then I'm sure we'll all want to say a couple words about Mary Ellen and welcome our Deanna Garner, our new person in that office. Go ahead, Chris.
I know she's watching tonight, so Mary Ellen, thank you. The last 9.5 years have been, you know, a meaningful partnership that personally I will never forget, and couldn't have asked for a better partner in the board office. That being said, I think the best organizations I've ever been a part of have been those who've had the talent from within that you could promote out of. And that's the case with Mary Ellen's successor, Deanna Garner. She'll be taking the seat in the board office, and we'll be starting a new adventure together soon. And Deanna's been the multi-department administrative assistant in land use and public works. So she's very capable of, and has demonstrated her capability over the last years of multitasking and providing administrative and executive level support to Superintendent Gopp and Director Miller. And their strong recognition of her skill was in no small part a contributor to my confidence that we could promote from within, as well as my own observations. So after having done a region-wide search for the executive assistant position in the board office, we've very proudly found ourselves in a position to be able to promote from within our own ranks. So I'm very, very pleased.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, so I just want to say to Mary Ellen, Hi. No, she knows that I appreciate all she's done for me the last 12 years I've been here. She's been a guiding light. I come in, and Deanna, you may have to get used to this. I come in a few days a week and sit and have a coffee with her and catch up on everything, and she's just been a tremendous help. Most organized woman I ever saw. Everything is just you have an answer, it's there, and it's right at her fingertips. So got to wish her the best of luck with, I'm not sure what you're going to do yet next, but I'm sure it's not just sit around. So best luck with that, Mary Ellen.
I'll say, I hate to say goodbye, but see you later, I guess, is the best way to put it. Mary Ellen has been town manager of Lenox 4 times in her career. And we always knew we could count on her to carry everything forward. She's done an outstanding job, and I'm certainly going to miss Mary Ellen and Sarah for dropping in and saying hi once in a while, her daughter. So wish you and Sarah the best of luck.
Yeah, Mary Ellen, I will certainly miss you. And thank you for all the times that you helped me when I had questions or didn't know exactly how something was accomplished. You were absolutely, without question, the glue that held so many things together for so long, and conducted yourself with integrity and professionalism like you could only dream of for a person in the public sector. So town has been lucky to have you. We'll miss you. And I also think I should commend Chris, because I think Chris has done a good job. He and I had quite a few conversations about possible plans and whatnot. And I think you've done a fantastic job of navigating, Mary Ellen's departure and restructuring. And Deanna, I welcome you, and you're in a great spot. You've done great work in your previous positions. So, if Chris has faith in you, that means I have faith in you. So, good things all around.
That's your short timer, I'm sure.
I am indeed. Mary Ellen, I didn't have a chance to work with you for long, but your contributions to the town are certainly wonderful and much appreciated. So thank you for that, and enjoy your retirement. And welcome. Excited to work with you. And yeah, good luck.
Safe travels or journeys or whatever next steps.
And Deanna, I didn't say, welcome aboard, but, we're here for you, just like you, I'm sure will be here for us, so we'll talk. Okay? Okay, so with that concludes our meeting for tonight. Does any of the board members have anything to add? So our next regular meeting will be Wednesday, August 2nd at 6 p.m. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.